Just in here looking for my first hatched queens. Where'd she go? Beauty little black one, this one. Right there. She's hiding because she's a virgin. They don't like you bugging them. Okay? She hasn't been out yet in her mating flight. Don't ask me if I have any queens. Don't have any queens yet. I'll tell you June. If I have them beforehand, I'll post it. But the first ones are for me. Got a whole bunch of hives that have to be split. I'm gonna have to split some probably before I have queens even. Anyway, that's successful. I have that box there. It's got 3 mating nukes in it. This one's like a 6 framer. I didn't need all the bees that I had at that moment. So 6 framer. There's a full box with one that should be hatched. And I'm just going along checking to see that they hatched. Anything that didn't hatch, I'm placing another graft today. So I just have to see what's going on. Oh, this one I actually put a queen into. I had that box split off at the same time as the rest of these. I gotta check that. I might have to put another box on it already because it was full. Anyways, and there's another one over there. It's a three different mating nukes. The far end, 3 different mating nukes. Far end there, 3 mating nukes. Far end there, 3 mating nukes. I can't remember what I had there. But anyway, I think there was 20 or something. I don't know. This next one I'm putting out, only 16. Worked out. And then Friday I put in 2 more grafts. And I have a feeling most of them will take, because there was the larvae that I was grafting was floating in more royal jelly when I pulled it out. So it was easier to get them. There was more of the right size. So that made it easier. And everything went smoother. So I'm imagining that each frame has 34 cells on it. I imagine I'll get good, probably at least 90%. I usually get pretty close to a full frame. So when it's good grafting, actually it'll be good grafting a friggin' month from now. But anyway, getting some made up just because I have double boxes here, and they have to be split off. These ones here, they have a 3rd box on because I had a feeder on. That's all coming off. I'm gonna go through these 4 right here. I might split those in half. I have a feeling I'll have to. But anyway, and what I'll do is I'll take the queen in the split from here to a different yard, leave the other box here, and most likely put a cell in it. That saves me 10 days instead of letting them make their own. So that gives me 10 days of jump start, which is cool. So, but the other box will have to go to the other yard, and I'll have to drop another box right on top of my pull cone to keep them running. And they gotta produce brood right now. I gotta produce bees. They've been pretty slow so far. But anyway, we'll see. I have a new yard I gotta open this week sometime. So I got a few of these around with the medium and a deep. So I'll take the medium with the queen in it, take it to the new yard, set it down, put a different deep box on with poke comb, make sure the queen's in there, and then drop either, if these mated queens by the time I do that are laying, one will go in here. If they're not, the cell will go in there. And then I have a deep box, probably full of brood, a lot of brood in it. Probably have to set another box on top of that. And then when the new queen is in there, mated, then they're good that I can, that's the way I like to run them. Then I can walk up to a full-size hive, steal a nuke out of it, right? They got their own queen, own brood, everything's their own. There's no chance of having a problem. And then I'll turn around and drop a new mated queen in that box after taking the nuke out and selling it to somebody or splitting it into one of my other yards to let it grow or whatever. Anyways, I gotta build up my yards before I go starting to do other people's bees, so don't get too excited. Bees go out of here in June. I don't, once in a while I'll sneak some out before June, but not too damn often. It's not fair to my bees, not fair to me to try and torture myself to try and make it work out. Here's another one that's like medium on the bottom, deep, probably a deep sitting there full of brood. Medium's full, you know, probably 4 or 5 frames of brood in each one. Split it off, throw another queen in there, and there's a new hive operating, producing brood that I can put in my nukes. Right on? Anyway, that's what I'm up to. Just thought I'd do a little video of it.